And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now and getting to start. Whitey Ford.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Outside low, and we are underway in game one of the series. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hank Aaron will hit next.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Ford, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ramirez.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Ramirez launched a homer in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gwynn on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The Polo Grounds give it, and the Polo Grounds take it. That was absolutely launched.
You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play.
Huge deep center field there.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Willie Mays in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Randy Johnson. Singy, the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now, Ricky Henderson. That one in there across the letters. And ball one.
Strike.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Outfielders are shifting towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. And now it's going to be Bernie Williams. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be
third
feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next to hit, Dick Allen. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rodriguez sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ford, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That one way inside. That's out to center field. Gwynn under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the designated
Brent
hitter,
Rooker up next for the Red Sox.
Rooker.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Upstairs.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way inside. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that's...
David Ortiz stands in now and watches strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts. His hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Caught him looking for the K. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran first baseman, Lou Gehrig. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
That one fouled off.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win
the
the at-bat
second
after
baseman.
being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Ramirez.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Outfield playing very deep. Not wanting anything over their heads. Now it's Jose Ramirez. In for a strike. Good slider.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasting right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. Just missed.
The Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Garrett over at first with one away. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Nope.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could right there. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the power hitting catcher. Jorge Posada went deep in the ball game last night.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Top of the zone for a called strike. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Out towards right center field. Aaron gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8. That's
And down the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Jeter.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
This to third, Beltre. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ford back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Adrian Beltre up next for the Red Sox. Strike on the inside corner. Beltre with a homer in his last game. Top of the 3rd, no score. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. High fly ball, right field. Williams. And there's one away.
Batting 9.
So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swinging a foul straight back. Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field. Henderson on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Tony Gwynn. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Grounds one to short. Horner zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that is downstairs. 2-0. And delivers outside. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Bernie Williams now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dick Allen.
And next for New York, Dick. Allen. And that one almost hit him.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
no strike.
you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now snap throw to first. Ricky dives back in. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off. He was late. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This one in the air. Ortiz should have this one. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and we are still scoreless. And we're back out of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. And that one is in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Gwynn under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. 4th inning underway, no score. That's down and in.
3 balls, no strike.
Slides, but it gets by him.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Go ahead run on base. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Henderson in and to his right. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder come. leaving open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. The Red Sox score first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. That one pushed foul. And that's way high. 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Lou Gehrig.
I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater as the bubbles from my mouth produce the surface while I'm buried by the rubble when my lungs can bust. They lost it out in the ocean of the ocean that exists.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout
Now
right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. Red Sox leading it by 2.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ruth batting with one down takes a strike. Red Sox by 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mays settles under this one. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his breath. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Glove side, but it gets through. Around second is Ramirez. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. And well. Go back to the ballpark. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Just missed. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Pudge, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Beltre stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that clips the inside corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nico Horner will come up to him.
Horner.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1. That's ball 3.
In the air, center field. Gwynn settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Tony Gwynn.
Line drive. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. That one at triple digits.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Yankees trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
2 away now after the
Now
drop third strike.
The right
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throws to second, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jackie Robinson.
Ford back to work. Right through there for a strike. Robinson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he
Hey, that's like the first time I got that check swing animation in like the last like 10 times, so they called it a no swing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that just misses. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On a bounce right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Gwynn snags it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Third baseman, Dick Allen.
We're from last place up to bronze silver till I win gold. Keep a full house, never fold. Been on the clock for a while, had to go turn off the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Young boy, he stay on the grind. 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 Let's do this. Been on the clock for a while, had to go turn off the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Young boy, he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. Took a few wrongs, made them right. Couldn't let opportunities slide.
First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lee Smith getting loose out there. Swinging a foul out of play. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. Horner. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there.
Now
Batter
batting,
fighting to get there.
baseman,
Just rolled
Lou
over and got the ground ball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Just missed. The Red Sox holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses off the plate, and now 2-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Now, Babe Ruth. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Randy Johnson departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Lee
number
Smith.
48.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Joe Nathan.
for the
Pretty
New
tight
York
game,
Yankees.
so they're looking for quality pitches
Number
out of him right
36.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Willie Mays digging in now. He's one of the best players in the game. Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's one. On to Garrett with first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Off the mark there, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And now it's 1-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Red Sox go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ripped on the ground to second. Robinson whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next
Now
for New York, Tony Gwynn.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit
Now
right there.
back.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the infield shifts to double play depth. And the batter now, Ricky Henderson.
Ball, that took care of it.
Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Out to short. Slings it across. He's out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hit on the ground to the right side. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Well offline. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So up next, Dick Allen. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Fought off foul. Now a fly ball to right center. Willie Mays makes the play. And he welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kate Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Smith, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Franco getting ready to go. Clase, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Nico Hoerner. 0 for 2 in this one. So now a pinch hitter, Ozzie Smith,
11,
trying to get
Ozzie
something going for him with 2 away. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Henderson makes the grab. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back.
Leading off
here's the
for
first
the
baseman,
Yankees,
Lou
the
Gehrig.
first baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Gets the call, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for New York, Jose Ramirez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. The Yanks down by a pair near the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air right field. Aaron gets under it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit,
The
Babe
batter,
Ruth.
number 3, designated hitter, Babe.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Lee Smith is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Pitching for
The new
Boston,
pitcher in the game, Tyler
number
Holt.
87.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in
Holden.
terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Pitch
Off the
misses
plate,
there.
ball
1-0. That one hit the knees for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to short. Smith over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Yanks go in order.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
New York
and on the
Yankees,
mound, the closer, Eric
number
Gagne.
83.
25th appearance of the
Eric
year for him.
Yankee.
Jackie Robinson digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next,
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Ball one, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley appears to be getting loose. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. It's so hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ozzie.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. And he grounds one to the right side. Ramirez. And that is down. 3 up, 3 down that time. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
So they turn to their closer, Dennis Eckersley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Eckersley, a former MVP. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. sends it into the second deck. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter, inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And now Derek Jeter. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard
Now
out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up a swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Gwynn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now into the game, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be out in left field.
Crow Armstrong.
The other way, and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. And now Ricky Henderson, and fouled off. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Just missed. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box. That clips the inside corner for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over. Williams at the plate now, and that's inside. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. And that one clips the corner. Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead? He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight. 2 outs. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw. See? Punch too late with the toss. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Eckersley is just 1 strike away. Way inside, gets out of the way. definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So the tying run at second. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Allen stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And the slider just misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.